Well, here we are at the Peterson Event Center. I'm with Alan Saunders, our Pitt beat writer, and what was that?
That was Pitt starting off just as bad as they possibly can from the field.
Literally. I mean, it was their worst first half deficit in program history. Not at the Pete, not
ever.
Yeah, ever.
Anywhere.
At home, we should qualify.
At home. They set a record that had been since 1966 for the worst first half at home, and really it was all about missing shots, not getting offensive rebounds, and then North Carolina State would score in transition, and the points just came so quickly.
And again.
And just possession after possession. It would be a Pitt miss, and they were like 2 of their first 12 from the field, and then they were already down 15, and it almost seemed like the game was out of hand before Pitt could ever sort of respond in any sort of fashion.
Let's take this game out of the equation, as hard as that's going to be for some Pitt fans after something like this, and look at Louisville and this game and wonder if this team is in fact built on offense. How does something like this happen? How does Louisville happen?
Well, I don't think they're very consistent on offense, even though what Jamie Dixon's sort of new philosophy is that he wants to let them play offense and be a more offensive team. They're not that consistent, and if they shoot 25% at half, they're going to lose every time. And I think with this team, that's, as they've shown, they're capable of doing that.
My biggest concern in watching this game with Alan here has been, or was, Michael Young and not his inability, individual inability, but the fact that he was the only one that could attack a tall defense like what NC State had out there. Does Pitt have another option that they can put out there with him that can maybe create some balance?
Not offensively. I mean, Rafael Maya and Alonzo Nelson-Ododa are basically big bodies that are in there to rebound, but they're not going to provide anything offensively. Sheldon Jeter has played pretty well at times, but if you have Jeter next to Young, that's a really small lineup. That's Young back at the 5 where he really struggled last year.
Well, then why wouldn't every team do this to Pitt?
Well, not every team has 3 good bigs like NC State
okay, that's
does.
fair, but Florida State's got a couple coming up.
Yes.
That's going to be rough.
I think Pitt's going to have trouble against teams that have the combination of strong interior defense with perimeter shooters. That's what you saw today. Cat Barber's going to put up 30. Michael Young can't put up 30 all by himself underneath. Mm-mm. The math never adds up in Pitt's favor.
As you can see, they're turning the lights out on us here at the Pete. The lights, of course, were turned out on the Panthers very early in this one.